Dear friends, today I want to tell you a story that can change the way you see yourself, your talent, your struggle, and your destiny. It's a story of perseverance, silent faith, heartbreak, and finally, self-discovery. So sit back, open your heart, and step into James's world, a world not you different from our own. In a humble town filled with noise, colors, and chaos, there lived a young man named James. He wasn't born into wealth or comfort. In fact, he knew struggle since childhood. His father had passed away when he was just 8. From that day on, it was just James and his mother against the world. Their house was small, tucked inside a crowded colony. But inside, it was filled with warmth, love, and his mother's quiet strength. Even when life felt unfair, she would smile and say, "Remember, son, diamonds are made under pressure." After completing his studies, James joined a garment design factory, the biggest one in town. The place was always alive with noise, machines whirring, people shouting, and deadlines chasing everyone. The owner, Mr. Oliver, was a man obsessed with perfection but blind to kindness. For 4 long years, James worked harder than anyone else. He learned everything: stitching, designing, and the art of patience. He arrived before everyone and left long after others had gone home. But no matter how much he achieved, all he ever heard was, "Not good enough, James. Do it again." Imagine that, giving your best every single day and still being told you are not enough. If you've ever felt invisible, undervalued, or unappreciated, you know exactly what James felt. Every morning, James carried his small lunchbox and his big dreams. "Where are those new kids' designs?" Oliver would bark. "Sir, you assigned them this morning." "I don't care. Finish them in 1 hour." Deadlines shrank, but expectations grew. James barely ate his lunch, staying back to complete impossible tasks. One afternoon, after hours of effort, he presented a beautiful set of children's dress designs. But Oliver didn't even glance at them. "Throw them away. We are doing the women's collection now. Start again." That moment hit James like a punch. All that hard work, gone, just like that. Still, he stayed silent and kept working, believing someday his turn would come. Months later came the annual announcement, Employee of the Year. James's heart pounded. He had given everything to this factory. His coworkers even whispered, "This year it must be James." Mr. Oliver stood up, smiled, and said, "The award goes to Miss Emma, our marketing star." The applause roared. James froze. Emma had only joined 4 months ago. He wasn't jealous of her success. He was broken that his 4 years of loyalty meant nothing. He walked out quietly, tears hidden behind forced smiles. That night, he asked himself, "Am I really worth this little? Am I that ordinary?" Late that night, James walked home, his mind heavy with disappointment. On the way, he tripped over a small stone. An old man sitting nearby chuckled. "Careful, son, that's my stone." James apologized. "I didn't see it, sir." The old man picked it up carefully. "Ah, good. It's not cracked." Curious, James asked, "Why is it so special?" The old man smiled. "Take this stone to the stationery shop nearby. Ask how much they'll pay for it. Come back and tell me." James did as told. The shopkeeper examined it and said, Maybe 100 rupees. Makes a good paperweight." He returned and told the old man. "Now try the jewelry shop next lane," the man said with a wink. The jeweler checked it, rubbed it, and said, "I'll give 500 rupees, looks a bit rare." James went back again. The old man smiled. "Now one last stop, the museum." At the museum, the curator gasped. "Do you know what this is? It's a rare moon meteorite, worth 50 lakh rupees if you were selling." James stood stunned. 50 lakhs? For that small stone? He ran back, breathless. "Sir, it's worth 50 lakhs. The old man smiled gently. "And yet, the stationery shop saw only 100 rupees worth. See, son, the stone's value didn't change. Only the place did." He placed a hand on James's shoulder. Life is the same. In the wrong place, your worth is ignored. In the right one, it shines. Don't let small minds decide your value. James looked down, realizing he was that stone. The factory was the stationery shop. He needed to find his museum. He turned to thank the old man, but he was gone, as if vanished into thin air. That night, James couldn't sleep. The old man's words echoed in his heart. He decided he wouldn't live undervalued anymore. The next morning, he walked into Mr. Oliver's office and said calmly, "Sir, I'm resigning. I deserve better, and I believe I'll find it." Oliver was shocked. "You are making a mistake, James. You won't survive out there." James smiled. "I already survived here. That's enough." He walked out, free and fearless. With confidence and hope, James applied to other companies. Soon, a well-known fashion firm noticed his portfolio and offered him a position with double the salary. This time, he was treated with respect. His creativity flourished. His designs made headlines. He paid off his debts, cared for his mother, and finally, they lived in peace. And every night, before sleeping, James would look at that little meteorite stone, a reminder that he was priceless. My dear friends, many of us are James at some point, unseen, undervalued, and unappreciated. We give our best but get ignored. We start believing we are not enough. But remember, your worth doesn't depend on who notices you. It depends on who you are. Sometimes, you just need to move to a place, a job, or a relationship where your true value is seen. You are not a 100 rupee stone. You are a rare gem. You just need to find your museum. This isn't just James's story, it's ours. Each one of us carries a hidden brilliance, a spark that quietly waits for the right moment to shine. Sometimes, the world doesn't see it. Sometimes, the people around us underestimate it. They might label you as ordinary, too slow, or not enough. But remember, the stars don't lose their light just because the sky is cloudy. Your time to shine will come, and when it does, the same world that ignored you will stand in awe. Never let someone else's inability to see your value make you question your worth. You are not defined by your failures, rejections, or the opinions of others. You are defined by your perseverance, your kindness, and your unshakable spirit. Believe in yourself even when no one else does. Keep walking even when the road feels endless. Because every step you take, every struggle you face, is preparing you for that one moment when everything will make sense. Don't settle where you are not valued. Go out there and find the place, the people, the opportunity that sees you for who you truly are. Because when you find that, your light won't just shine, it will inspire others to believe in their own. And if this story touched your heart, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who might be losing hope, someone who's forgotten how valuable they are. Because sometimes, all a person needs is one small reminder that they are priceless. Thank you for listening, and if you enjoyed this story, tap subscribe button and leave a comment. True. Join us for the next video. Until, stay strong, stay hopeful, and always know your worth.